today we're talking about increasing and decreasing in ratios. And the key to this lesson is learning the vocabulary and kind of the pattern of how to write the ratio, which is the same every time. So in this first example, we have that the number of teachers in the school has increased from 45 to 55. Then the number of present staff then the number of present staff to the number of previous staff is what? Present to previous. Jack?
55 to 45.
55 to 45. Because it asks for present staff first. Remember, order is important. Present to previous is 55 to 45. What can you tell me about this ratio, though, 55 to 45? Please? Good. What is it when it is simplified?
11 to 9.
Good. 11 to 9. There's a common factor of 5 in there. So let's simplify it to 11 to 9, right? Okay. We say that the number of staff has been increased in the ratio of 11 to 9, where the new value comes before the old value. And this is the key to the lesson, is that these increased or decreased in the ratio is always written with the new value first and the old value second. So you kind of got to look at them from right to left of what's happening here. All right? Okay, that's an increase in the ratio of. Let's go and do the next one. Copy this one down. 63 is what he gets during the holidays to 84 regularly. And what can you say about the ratio of 63 to 84? Can you do that, Callie?
You can divide it by 3. That yields that 21 to 23. Hold on. 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
What can you say about that ratio?
To divide by 7.
Right, Julian, what does it become?
3 to 4.
3 to 4. Very good. So the newspapers are decreased in the ratio of 3 to 4 for the holidays. We say that the number of copies is decreased in the ratio of 3 to 4. Again, the new value always comes first, and the old value second. New to old. Yes? What the new value is, it used to be 84, and now the new value is 63. Because 84 was the old one. It's normally 84, and then during the holidays it becomes 63.
Oh.
So 84 is what it used to be, 63 is what it is now. New to old. This is just practicing this vocabulary and understanding these. An increased or decreased ratio always expresses which value to which value. I just tried to hammer it twice before this. Which value to which value? Leah? The new value, what something becomes, to the old value, what it was before. The ratio is always written that way. Based on that fact, we can decide whether each of these ratios is an increasing ratio or a decreasing ratio. And all we're doing here is saying increasing or decreasing. Okay? So it's always in the ratio of a new to old value. So the 5 is the which value? 5 is the which value? Ethan?
5 is the new value.
The new value. The previous or old value is 7. So is this an increasing or decreasing ratio? What's happening from the old value to the new value? Yes?
Increasing.
From the old value to the new value? Yeah, it's decreasing. It's going from 7 to 5, so this is a decreasing ratio. All right. What about the next one? 3 to 2. What's the old value, Connor?
2,
What's the new value, Rhea?
3,
3. So what kind of ratio is it? Tony,
increasing.
come write that up there. Callie, you have a question? Next one. Okay, the next ratio is 8 to 5. 8 is the what value, Margaret? New value. Previously, the ratio was, for the unit was 5. So is this increasing or decreasing? Increasing or decreasing? Lise?
It's increasing.
It's increasing because it's going from 5, previously to 8. Now go ahead and write it. So based on the fact that these ratios are always written new to old, you can decide by looking at the ratio, increased or decreased ratio. 4 to 9 is for the new value or the old value? Ethan?
It's
The 4.
the 4 is the new value.
The old value was what number, this one?
Oh, 9.
9. So increasing or decreasing? Increasing or
Decreasing.
decreasing? Good, come write that up there. So this is really just getting the vocabulary and the order of the ratio straight. If you don't have that straight, you can't solve the problems. Great. Thank you. Now we can do some examples with this, hopefully, since we have the vocabulary. We got 3 examples on this slide to do. You want to copy down this direction so that you can tie the direction to what you're supposed to do with it. And the direction is to find the result of increasing or decreasing the quantity in the given ratio. Okay, so when you read these problems, the $45 is the original amount. And then you look at the ratio, and it tells you whether you're going to increase or decrease that original amount, and in what ratio or proportion. So, is this 7 to 9, is it an increasing ratio or a decreasing ratio? Is 7 to 9 increasing or decreasing, Jack?
Decreasing.
Decreasing, how do you know?
Because if you multiply 9 by 5, you will get 45. And then if you multiply 7 by 5, you get 35.
Okay, and that's even more details than I was looking for. I was just looking for you to say it went from 9 to 7, if you value 7, so it's decreasing. But Jack is right, he's looking at this, and this is really like saying we have 7 units to 9 units. You know, when we used to draw our bar models, 7 units to 9 units. And this $45 is the original amount, so it goes with the 9 units.
Well, how do you know it's original?
Because they're asking us to increase or decrease it, so it has to be the original one. It has to be. And then we're going to get the result. We're going to either increase it or decrease it. So this has to be the original amount or the old amount. We need to find the new one as a result of decreasing it in this ratio. Kelly?
It would be 935.
Okay, well, tell me what 1 unit is first. 1 unit has to be 5. So then the 7 units, the new value has to be 35. Don't forget your labels. So because of the wording, it says find the result of increasing or decreasing the quantity. That's how we know that this is the old one, because they're asking us to increase or decrease it. So we always associate that value with the old amount, the original amount, and then we're going to either decrease it or increase it.
So whichever number is the old number is however many units that is, so 4 equals 2.
Right. So in example 2, 32 kilograms is the original amount, and we're being asked to increase or decrease it. Which one? Is this ratio asking us to increase it or decrease it? What do you think, Lise? Increase it, because it's going from 4 units up to 5 units. So this is the original amount. So 4 units is 32 kilograms originally. And we need to increase it to 5 units. So 4 units is 32. What's 1 unit, Julian?
8 kilograms.
And when we increase it up to 5 units, what do we get? Margaret? 40 kilograms. So 32 kilograms increased in the ratio of 5 to 4 is 40 kilograms. Does that answer your questions about this second problem? All right, now we have this last example. In what ratio must 40 cubic meters be decreased to become 24 cubic meters? Here we're just writing the basic ratio, but you got to decide which number should go first. That's your big decision here. Lisa, what do you think?
3 to 3.
Why do you say 3 to 8? Where are you getting those numbers from?
Because it's a common factor.
Okay, what are you starting with before you get to 3 to 8?
About 40,
40, 24. Which one are you putting first and why?
21, because it's
The new one, because it's the new one. Which one's the new one? 24, because it's decreased to become 24. That tells me that the new one is 24, the old one is 40. So Lise starts with the ratio of 24 to 40, and then simplified it, because it has a common factor of 8. What did you simplify it to, Lise?
8.
And what does it become?
That's
3 to 5. So 40 must be decreased in the ratio of 3 to 5 to become 24. Again, key being it's always new to old in these increasing and decreasing ratios. Any questions? All right, we're going to do homework here.